Hello. Hi, guys. Welcome. Welcome in this space. Welcome in our YouTube channel. Welcome in those solo videos where, as always, there is an invitation, ongoing invitation to reflect together on various topics, various ways, various layers of awakening, liberation, freedom, longing to expand, longing to be whole. And as always, in these videos, I'm inviting you to reflect with me together, whether it is with a simple exercise or some other type of exploration. But as always, there is an invitation to look at your experience, to check and confirm what was, how what was being suggested here reflects your experience. And today, I would like to explore with you and invite you to be with me to explore from a non-dual perspective a quote that struck me, like it came like like a thunder. Uh, it cracked really deep here. I'm not sure the quote where it is coming from. If you're watching that and you know it's familiar with that, please let me know because I want to put this in the description. So I'm going to read the quote now and then we're going to explore. So bear with me. So it goes like that. Our deepest fear is not that we are inadequate. Our deepest fear is that we are powerful beyond all measure. I'm going to read that again. Our deepest fear is not that we are inadequate. Our deepest fear is that we are powerful beyond all measure. Yeah, and let's look at that. Let's explore that beautiful saying or statement from a non-dual perspective. Yeah. Do you recognize that fear of being inadequate, fear of not being good enough, fear of not behaving well, fear of not being accepted well? Mostly like you recognize that, for there is this fear. It's absolutely for certainty. I can say that probably it's for everyone to a certain degree. There is this fear. And what is this fear about? How is it connected to a non-duality, so to speak, or non-dual perspective? Yeah, there is a belief, an idea somehow that we believe, like we believe that to be true, that there is someone here, something small, separate, that has this ability to not behave well. It's like it's as if it came from somewhere. Down here, it has to behave well. And this comes from an early age, when we were young, we were kids. We all heard these phrases like, watch out, be like that, not be like that, be a good girl, be a good boy. And deeply in us, we knew it, that there is nothing wrong in our experience. But the more we grown up, the more it became like that it's as if there is something. So we started fearing that. How? Yeah, by believing in the first place that there is someone here who is incapable, who has to strive, who has to maintain, who has to put a lot of efforts to behave in a proper way, in a good way. But what if that was not the case at all? That is not the case at all. What if there is beingness, aliveness, energy that flows freely? And it's so powerful beyond all measure. And somehow the fear of not being good enough or not being or being inadequate shapes that beingness in a certain form, like put a form on the beingness and narrates that this is you and you should be very, very careful how you behave, how you interact, how you move through life. And we start, like beingness that we are, we start walking with this shape, like with this costume through the world, fearing. And what is the invitation of awakening, or what is the awakening inviting us all the time? Is like to question that one, the inadequate one, the not good enough one, the scared one, to question that. How come that I believe that I'm not good enough? How come that I fear that I'm going to be inadequate? Where is this coming from, even? Yeah. When we start challenging those false ideas about what we are, when we start challenging the voice in the head, it feels like freedom. We start noticing there is so much space here, more light, more freshness to the experience, like the sun here today. This is what we're starting to notice. And instead of being shaped and pretending to be small, we start moving with more confidence. We start moving in the direction that is interesting to us, not in the direction that someone else chooses for us or someone else told us that it's good for us. We start being curious about what is here actually. Is there something to be scary in my experience this here? Or there are what I found that there are beliefs and ideas that were never been mine, even I never asked for that. So do you do you feel how much freedom there is behind those words? That actually you fear your power beyond all measure, not your inadequacy. Do you know why is that? Because deeply in us, we all know that that's not true. We are not inadequate. We are not wrong. We don't have to strive in order to survive, in order to achieve something. Yeah, our very existence, our very being right here, right now, is the only proof. Even this proof is not needed, but yeah, your very existence is the answer. Yeah. So what happens when we start questioning that? Questioning the fear, questioning the protection, questioning the dread in the so-called future. What do you find? Be curious. Be very gentle with your experience and curious. and at the same time alert. Start noticing how this is being played out. If there is a curiosity around the topic of awakening, you're on the right direction. There is no other direction actually, but yeah. If you're recognizing a longing for something, if you're recognizing an impulse for or a deep feeling that I'm here for, not for that exactly, I'm here for something else. I'm here to live that life fully without holding back, without hesitation, without constant worry. Yeah, so true. So, how this statement rings in your experience that we fear not. Okay, I'm gonna read it again because I'm not gonna say it. Yeah, our deepest fear is not that we are inadequate. Our deepest fear is that we are powerful beyond all measure. How this rings for you? Why to fear? You know, fear, it can be both seen as not needed in the first part of the quote, that when we feel that we are inadequate, and in the second part, that we fear our power, our strength, our magnificence, our beauty, our creativity, our light. Why we fear that? We fear that because we never question the assumption that there is someone here. Just this fear goes like that, years and years and lifetimes after lifetimes. Who knows how many generations? Who knows how old is that? How ancient is that fear of showing what we really are, that is beyond all measure, timeless, spaceless. We will never stop until we are willing to take a closer look at that. Never. It will never stop. It goes on like that. But when we stop, when the wholeness just had this, okay, I'm gonna look at this mechanism, or I'm gonna look here, and then miracle happens. Like the miracle of this wind. Yeah, if there is a curiosity, follow it. Much love, guys. And see you soon.